Starting off with an amputation and a gunshot to the head, the goal is to make it 10 days into the apocalypse while caring for my obvious shortcomings. Hello, and welcome back to Project Zomboid. Meet Solid Steak. He is truly among the best of us, except for one less hand and one less brain cell. I quickly find something to wrap around my head while I assess my surroundings. Curtains. Good for a bag. Everything is slower now with one less arm. Into the bathroom. Tweezers. Just what I need. Pipe wrench. A weapon I can use. I know what I must do, but I gotta wait a bit. I might die at my current HP. During a Life and Living show, I had my first visitor. Made me miss my favorite cooking show. In the kitchen, I swallow a whole frozen ham in order to make my health go up. And now it's time for the bullet extraction. I've concluded that I gotta find my humble abode rather quickly. This speedy go should do nicely. I hope I can handle the rest of the company, one of which is this deer that I'm definitely eating. Despite this quick and fast-paced upbringing, Zomboid as a whole is harder now. I have to stop and rest frequently, giving time not only for my body to catch up with me, but to think. Going off half-cocked is a surefire way to end up in sticky situations. I have to have a strategy. Only attract a few at a time. As I was clearing the surrounding area, I found 3 things I desperately needed. A How to Use Generators magazine, which is huge, a knife, which I can use to skin that dough, and a sewing kit, which has everything I need to actually fix this bullet hole in my head. After that, I went out looking for the daily needs of the average American. Cigarettes and gas. And that's where I'll find both. I have my work cut out for me then. After some fighting, I managed to loot some food, fill up a gas can, and find a duffel bag. That was the peak of day 2. On the morning of day 3, after catching a Life and Living show, I put the can of gas to use and fill up the truck. I finally had a vehicle, and not to mention a trailer. I drive back to the gas station and fill up the truck plus 2 gas cans, and while I was there, I discovered a basement. A very cool basement. Tons of good stuff in here. I took what I could use and went back to the Speedy Go because I got tired. I spent the rest of day 3 into day 4 at the Speedy Go, grinding what XP I could and seeing what I could do about my storage situation. The answer is a lot. I decided to take the crates from this McCoy logging shipping container and put them inside of the Speedy Go. I'm still figuring out a place for them. Also, I saw that I need welding level 2 in order to make my first prosthesis. It's just a hook, but it's better than nothing, especially if it will allow me to use 2-handed weapons. On the 5th day, I decided to go look for welding stuff, and of course, I'm running into company and getting sidetracked. Everything was worth it though. Like, I looted a cop car and picked up a Car Zone VHS in this house, which means that I officially don't have to grind mechanics for hot wiring because I have the book too. Pair that with the radio I found that had the automated emergency broadcasting station on it, and I'm doing pretty nice. After I almost died, I decided to loot this ambulance and go back home. Not empty-handed, but also not with what I was looking for either. And here's why that radio was nice. So now I should get a warning the day before the helicopter event that lets me know when it's gonna happen. Day 6 was a grinding day. I read mechanics and popped in a Car Zone VHS, and the rest is history. After I got mechanics 2, I start cleaning up the unsightly corpses that litter the parking lot. That's better. The next day, I decide that I need to go get more welding supplies, so looting run it is. I ran into some dinner, looted some nice resources, and killed more zombies, but still no sign of a welding mask and torch. But I did see a certain vehicle that I wanted. Turns out the owner of said vehicle was in this house. I had the key, but it still needed gas. So I go back to get some and get this thing rolling, and I'm lucky I did because the helicopter came as soon as I was able to put a little bit of gas in it. I couldn't go home because I would risk overrunning the Speedy Go, so I drove a ways up the road to wait it out. While we wait, let me show you what's really cool about this truck. Yeah, I can make a base in the back of this thing. That's so fucking awesome. After sleeping in the truck, I return home. While I'm home, I make a butchering station to properly skin this deer, and wow, a singular piece of meat, probably because it's roadkill. On a brighter note, I found a spot for my crates. And as far as food sources are concerned, there's a river right next to the Speedy Go. So, I made a fishing rod, and for the first time since Build 42 released, I fish for the remainder of the day. I can't wait to eat these 2 tin cans I caught. This is why I never fish. Day 9 is lost. All I did was pick up a bed from a nearby house and caught me some more tasty tin cans from the river. That's it. Day 10 is here, and I guess so is Jesus. I have no idea which mod is doing this, but it's creepy as fuck. Second coming of Christ aside, I need food, and fishing hasn't quite worked out for me. I still have the choice of hoarding food to buy me some more time to be able to fully set up a long-term food source, so the goal of the day is food. And also some proper fishing equipment would be nice. My first instinct is the trailer park. I can work with this. That's a lot of food, so I'll need to steal a freezer or 2 from the gas station. When I get home, I set up the freezers and I get all of my food in one place. Yeah, I'm definitely not starving anytime soon. So, with a victorious end to this episode, if you liked it, leave a like. If not, you have a great rest of your day, and hopefully this video will be the worst part of it. I'll see ya.